Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That's That Podcast here on YouTube. I might have showed this book before, but I don't think I've went in depth on the video on it. If I have, this one's a little better because I got a mount and everything. Thank you, Oxani. You got a sip of water. This is the first day after 10 days straight of a heat advisory saying, hey, it's over 105, a good chunk of the day that we got under, and it's still hot. So let me chug some water real quick. I'm sorry. But look at that cover. Famous Funnies. Think about that for a minute. If you know comics, you know Famous Funnies. All right, Famous Funnies is probably the first actual comic that got distribution to like newsstands and shit like that. This is the December issue, 10th center, 149. First and foremost, comic book on the newsstands. This is a Famous Funnies publication. And what this was one of those, back in the day, comics started off as just repackaging old comic strips, and there were giveaways, like store giveaways. This came from, we have a comic shop in town. It's Heroes Haven. Not really a comic shop, more of a gaming shop, but they do try to do comics because it started off with 3 owners. I think they're at 2 now. One of the owners, and give me 2 seconds. Whew. One of the owners left. One of the guys that was there originally and now is a big comic guy, so he wanted to do comics. So they have a diamond account. So they have comics. Not a lot. He saw us interested. It's like, dude, he goes, look, it said $5. I was buying a bunch of stuff. I was like, I don't mind paying $5. It's a Golden Age comic, I don't own many shape. As you can see, like that top corner, it's beat. But it's still, the cover looks nice. This will be one of those that gets framed and put up on the wall. I like classic comic covers. I think they make good art. So let's flip through this. We'll see how old this is. This might be older than my parents. December 1946, which means it was probably published in about October. So it's about as old as my mother, and it's a one staple. Do you see that? And my father is a little bit older. But look, Buck Rogers by Dick Hawkins and Rick Yeager. We get like 2, 3, 4 pages. Invisible Scarlet O'Neil. She was the first super-powered super heroine. Let me move my light out of the way. There we go. She just turned invisible. Kind of like the Invisible Woman. Look. Got her in her underwear and stuff. That's kind of, 46. That would be kind of racy. And this was an original. Famous Funnies, that's original. Now, every one of these old comics, and I noticed this when I started reading, because the first comics like this I got like full reprints of was the EC stuff. It always was a text story. I'm like, okay, whatever, just fill space. No. By having that, they got a cut on the postage rate to mail this shit out. So this stayed in there for years, and Stan Lee, RIP, Marvel Comics and all that, got some of his first work writing these text stories for, I think it was like Captain America back at Timely, Atlas. One of those pre-Marvel, but it's still Marvel, I have not read this story. I've read some of the strips in here. I've got a couple other issues like this. Chief Wahoo and Steve Roper, and this is like a comedy adventure strip. Never read it, but look at the cover. And look, these pages, for being 46, and it's 2020, it's 2022 right now, so. We're, 24 years off this being, 100 years old. And this is 75, 76 years old, something like that. Looks pretty good. It's in okay shape. Dickie Dare, Napoleon. And most of these, I don't know, because most of these strips did not last into the modern day. And the pages, they're not brittle. Scorchy Smith is one I'd heard of. I never really read. Look at the women, though. Jesus. Man, look at that. Nice tan with some red hair. Pen pals, no age. Look all the way up to 15. Okie dokes. This was like a comedy adventure strip I've heard of. It's like a night. Like a comedy version of Prince Valiant. Another one where I never really read. Look, torpedoes, man. Cones, as Pauly Shore would say. Let me show you how to make yourself commando tough. Look at that ad. 1, it's skinny weaklings become He-Man. Napoleon, how 97 weakling. And then all these muscle ads. But yeah, that is just, I love that I found this. And like I said, I have some more. I think I've done some of these. I've got like some Blue Bolts. I've got some like Tip Tops. Any Golden Age thing they have for about $5. When I go in there because my thing with that comic shop is I go in, I want to spend $20. And I'll go in there and look around for an hour or so. I'm gonna drop $20. That's kind of my rule with a comic shop, unless the comic shop just sucks. Like they don't have anything I want, or the owners are buttheads, which has happened. I've been in comic shops before, had like $50 worth of stuff stacked up next to me, and that's one thing. When I'm in a comic shop, I usually have my music turned off. I'm listening to the owners and stuff dealing with the customers, and I hear them just being assholes, I walk out. Where was that shot? That was in Louisiana. I don't remember where it was now, but Famous Funnies got a badge board. I'm gonna definitely frame this and put this up on the wall. But that is cool as hell. I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoy them. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye bye.